Hey everyone, welcome back to part 5 Halfling Warper here at the Ultraviolent 4. We're currently doing our dungeon. Kind of misled you all towards the end of the last one. For some reason in my head I thought that the singing sword only cost 1200 gold, so I was hyping up that we were about to go in the trove, and then turned out it was actually 1500 gold. So our number one priority, even bigger than staying alive, is getting to 1500 gold. I might suicide for those last coins if it comes to it. And then other than that, this plus 5 Vestibulas has been extremely powerful with our 14 points of sling training, which brought it to Mindale. You might even say that this character is the Lord of the Slings. Hey now, hey now, hey now. I know that joke is kind of low-hanging fruit, but I haven't made it yet. And really, we're playing a halfling. How do you expect a halfling to reach the high-hanging fruit? Exactly. Alright, so the plan here is to finish off dungeon. We got a couple more floors left. And then in a typical run, you'd head into your first rune, which for us would be the spider's nest. I don't know, we'll see about that. I might have some other plans in store. And there's one more thing I just wanted to address before we begin this one. I had a couple of people say that I completely missed my opportunity to save Middle Earth, because we went into a volcano, so of course we could throw the one ring in and destroy it, right? No, you idiots. You can't just throw the one ring into any random volcano and just hope that that deals with it. The next time a salamander's swimming around in the lava and happens to find it, what then? I'm pretty sure that's exactly how we ended up with the whole golem situation anyway. If I remember correctly, after the last war, Isildur threw the ring into some random volcano, and then Golem, who was a salamander, picked it up. I mean, you can't do that. It's only the fires of hell that can destroy the One Ring. Okay, good. Now that we've settled that, let's get on with it. We're on D14. I'm going to be looking for all sorts of gold. Okay, is there anything we can enchant? Yes. A Cloak of Magic Resistance is something that we're probably going to keep all game. So we're going to immediately throw that on. Why are there worker ants everywhere? I remember worker ants being an issue on D4, but we're on D14. Pew pew pew. Normally I just eat this because I couldn't be bothered picking it up, but Zin requires more food. Let's drop. I know. In my auto pickup, I'll just turn off raw jellies and then we can leave it here and not pick it up. 14 stones, nice. What? An artifact for stimulus? What is happening in this game? So many times when I'm a sling user, and even when I'm being Trog and he can gift weapons, and you just never find a Vestibulus. And this one we've had 2 and now an artifact one. Which is crazy rare. It's like when you're a centaur and you just randomly find an artifact centaur body. Never happens. Literally never happens. Let's just drop the ring of positive energy, I guess. Actually, let's drop the digging wand that we've wasted 10 charges of. We'll pick that up. I'm kind of reticent to try that without an identifier. It could be contaminated. It could be some super, for instance, specific weapon that has 3 points of RF on it but is fragile. So we want to have it just as our over fire killing weapon, but not before then. I don't know. So we'll wait and see. Why are there ants everywhere? So odd. That's Roxanne. Could you be a darling and pick up those spellbooks for me? I think that you can't just apport the book from under her. We have application. Let's see. I don't think you can. No, you have to actually kill her. We're not going to mess around with Roxanne. Too scary. Her crystal spear really hurts. And she can blink you, so it's not like... We'd have a better chance at fighting Roxanne than a lot of characters because we can stay at full range and shoot her with slings, but she has the ability to blink us in towards her. That's a lot of ugly things. Let's start talking. I really don't like this. We're kind of... Oh god, we're really in the open, and that blink I was hoping would take us away just took us right on top of them all. Alright, so we've got 3 ugly things that can all hit us. I don't love a scroll of fear. Ugly things have a relatively good MR. We could try to blink again and just hope that we get luckier. But we're also, we have no RC, so even if we just landed next to one and one hit us, we'd be in a lot of trouble. So I don't like fear. I don't love using our last scroll of blinking. What I think we might do here, with a 7% chance to fail, is to use Sanctuary. That will get all of these off us, and then we can teleport away. Or maybe even, yeah, probably teleport away. Alright, well please no 7% fail. Sanctuary, let's go. Whoop, okay, it worked. Alright, so this is one of the best spells in the game. So while you're in the Sanctuary, things won't hurt you. Things that are in it will get feared away and run out of it. And it gives you time to just chill. So we could wait here. Do not attack things while you're in a Sanctuary. Zin will get super mad and he'll cancel the Sanctuary and put you under penance. So don't do that. So we could just sort of walk away and reset this fight. Because I feel like we can fight these guys one at a time. None of them went this way, right? Could even send a passage over there. Yeah, okay, that works. The other option there was to just chill in the Sanctuary and maybe teleport. Let's not mess around with him either, seeing as we're nearly dead. Jeez, that got really crazy. If we can fight them one at a time, that will work. Where are you? We're not even stealthy. Why did you not come? Because you wanted to fight me with all your friends. See, I don't want to use a spell because it's gonna interrupt our recite. So I guess we'll just start fighting him. Alright, we're finished reciting. Let's blink away. That wasn't so good. Maybe we'll go passage up. Okay, yeah, that's better. Alright, we can recite again. And I think we should be using our 2 sling bullets that we have. Alright, and we play keep away. Yeah, that time we got a good blink. It's just that kind of crappy blink we got the first time. Along with having no points of RC, made it rough. If I go /- I can see what potions we don't know. I feel like there aren't too many left. It's either experience or might. Am I willing to risk wasting a might potion to see if we can get experience? It's really unlikely that this is experience, but also might is not... it's not as valuable for us as a primarily ranged weapon user. Although in saying that, probably at some point we will pick up a melee weapon, so I'll wait. Ooh, spider zombie. Let's take this vampire up. Do we just mulch all our sling bullets? It looks like we did. We can buy 19 for 152 gold, but we're saving that. Alright. Come there. The centaurs again. Basically, ever since we took repel missiles off, we've just been getting centaured and Cyclops, then what else? Stone Giant. It's been all ranged all the time. It's kind of like this character actually. All ranged all the time. It's the way we like it. We're on D15, so don't want to get too crazy here. You can get some depth entrance vaults that are kind of scary. I should be taking him up so we can play keep away. And also, so while we did use Sanctuary, which costs quite a lot of piety, by the way, we're already back up to full piety. So it's kind of like any god ability. Please use them. Don't be afraid of wasting your piety. Man, the cold ones own us. If it's a matter of life or death, like we might be kind of in right now, just use your abilities. Why does this always happen? I always fail it. Can start talking again. What? What? It's a 7% fail and we failed it twice. It always happens right when you need it. We passaged him back. That was actually kind of next level. So one of the passages was still open down here, so when he walked in it, he got sent back. Man, I feel like we should be trying to do that intentionally. That's pretty busted, actually. Cold ones hurt. They hurt so much that we're actually just dying. We've only got 2 heal wounds. I'm thinking that there might be other stuff down here, so if I blink, or even if we just landed next to it, we could die. You only live once. Okay. Well, now let's passage up. I don't want to risk blinking again, or even just shooting there, and then he random energies and kills us. Okay, good. That was a bit dangerous though. Actually, so is this. Never mind. Too strong. These boggets are much easier when they come at you one at a time. Lol. Why are they all cold? Do they know? How do they know? Now there's an ice base. How do they know? They're cold. Our one weakness. I'm gonna make some more ranged. More range, I mean. Can we cheat? Can we intentionally do this? He might appear behind us. Yeah, he did. It's like this might just backfire brutally. Good. Can go again. Damn it, there are 3 behind us. Oh wait, no, it's gonna work. Okay, never mind. Yes. Oh, we killed it anyway. Kind of running out of stones as well. That's a bit of a worry. 1300 gold. Something hits us. Do we have C invis? Yes. I wonder if these are chaotic. No. Okay. So we didn't get extra Zim piety for killing an unseen horror. An Etten shapeshifter. Tyrant Leech shapeshifter. Ah, these guys we will get piety for. Yeah, Zin does not like shapeshifters. Reach level 16. Sweet. That is a Death Drake shapeshifter. But man, Death Drakes are insanely dangerous. We have poison resist on, which is good. But I want to try to blink out of the miasma. Okay, good. And let's recite. Man, this one particular shapeshifter is owning us. Please don't switch, because he's going to get full HP back. Good. I'm not sure how we're telling that things are shapeshifters before they're shifting. That might be a Zin thing. Not sure. You're not ready to recite again. Oh, we ran out of sling bullets. Uh-oh. How do we kill anything without sling bullets? Good question. We could buy 20 stones for 28 gold. But we're so close. I think we have to, because otherwise we're fighting stuff with a +1 longsword of Holy Wrath. Alright, let's go get the stones. It's 28 gold, it's not too much. Alright, back to D15. I keep checking to see if these weird monsters give us sin piety, but they seemingly don't. We should probably just not be getting hit by that guy. Well, at least he's not white. Ugh. Okay, that's better. The Cyclops is much less dangerous than the Nymph. That's an artifact chainmail. We have a real dearth of identify scrolls, because we now have an artifact chainmail and an artifact vestibulus that I want to check. Not to be, unless we want to spend more gold, which I don't really. Oh wait, are there really not any? No, there aren't identify anywhere, so even if we wanted to spend gold, we couldn't. Alright. So, we still can't get into the trove yet. Thinking. Okay, so typically you would now go to the spider's nest. And actually now we have 2 potions of this unknown one. That's almost certainly might. I'm just gonna inscribe it to say that, just so I remember. So yeah, you would go into spider's nest. We have C invis for ghost moss. We have protection from poison resistance for everything else crazy in there. And yeah, but I think I want to go to elf. That sounds kind of crazy, and it kind of is, but there are a couple of reasons that I want to do this. One, I forgot all the reasons. Okay, one, there's a lot of gold in elf, so if we're in a hurry to get into that trove, which I kind of am, I feel a bit like Geraldo and the Al Capone's vault, where I hyped up the trove and then we just didn't do it. In his case, it was empty, of course, but anyway. The other reason is that we've never found a good sword, and so if we don't have a sword that we can call Sting, how can we go fight spiders? I don't know, it doesn't seem quite right. So at least we're gonna start trying to do elf. Have we just never found it? Did we really never finish orc? What? Yeah, elven horse. What? Okay, that was weird. Alright, here it is. So there are a couple of things that... So, okay, well this is really early. Going into elf before you even do your Larian branches is not something I would advise you to do. And in fact, if we go in here and we start dying, we're just going to leave and decide, okay, it was too hard. Never mind. But there are some things that let us do it. First of all, we have more than 102 HP, which means we're not in one-shot range, which puts us thoroughly in two-shot range, but we have some extra panic buttons, which is the second reason. So if we do take a 100 damage crystal spear from an annihilator, we can use Sanctuary to hopefully escape. Another reason that we're able to at least attempt this is that we have our 3 points of MR, which means that we're very unlikely to get abyssed. So yeah, enough HP, a really good panic button in case it goes badly, and enough MR to do it. Alright. And even with all of that said, we're still not going to do Elf 3, and I actually mean it this time. Doing Elf at all before your layer runes is kind of crazy. Doing Elf 3 before any is super insane. Oh yeah, and where are we? Okay, so lots of elves in Lord of the Rings, obviously, but we're in underground halls. Where in Lord of the Rings is underground halls? It obviously can't be Rivendell, it can't be Lothlorien. I'm not the biggest Tolkien buff in the world, so the only elven halls I know are the halls of Thranduil. I don't know if I said that correctly. I know you're meant to roll the R's, which I can't do, so that's definitely not correct. As in, here's the dude who is... No, he's Thranduil. Sorry. I can't even read my own writing. I wrote it down. Thranduil. As in, he's the Elf King. As in the Mirkwood elves. And these are his halls. They're underground. Okay, good. So we established that. I'm losing it. Alright, so that's where we are. So these are... The Mirkwood elves are kind of unfriendly too, so it makes sense that they would attack us rather than help us in our quest to destroy the ring. Also, something interesting to note here. Mulzano, I think is your name, or Mulzaro. Again, not sure if I'm saying that right. He pointed out to me that as far as Zin is concerned, Deep Elves are heretics because a lot of them worship Mcleb and Vahumit and other gods like that. So it means that our recite is extra powerful here. I don't know if that's true, but we can find out pretty soon. Why? He's got a longsword of Holy Wrath too. There are so many Holy Wrath longswords in this game. Let's see. Does it tell us? It doesn't tell us if it's super effective. Alright, we should also be taking these one at a time, not going too crazy. We are very under leveled to be in here. So definitely don't want to be fighting multiple elves. No big packs. Let's test this sword. Could be an upgrade. No. Zin spoke of the doctrine of piety. Get as much as you can and then use the abilities. Okay. He had a scimitar or something. It's just plain. Oh, a buckler. Okay. This might be something we want. That's our first actual buckler that we didn't have to buy, I think. Yep. Oh, wait, we didn't pick it up. No slots. Oh yeah, and I've got to remember we've got Curari needles. That's always really good too. I think let's drop the Wand of Confusion. We've got a Wand of Paralysis. It does much the same thing, except better. And we can turn some of these off in auto pickup. We're never going to need multiple Wands of Flame. We don't need more digging, and so on. Alright, so Buckler. Because we're small, we have to train more. So on a normal species that would take you 4 skill, for a halfling it's 5.6. That's still barely anything. And we've got a +1 aptitude. So let's focus our shields. This is probably a bit much. So what we can do here, first of all we can work out what our base AC is. So our armor is base armor rating 5, and then our helmet, boots, so cloak, helmet, boots, and gloves are all 1, which is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got 9 base AC. If we say to the bot AC 9, we can work out optimally where we should turn it off. 2.44 armor skill per 1 AC. So what does that mean? 2.44, oh wait, we need calc. 2.44 times 4 is probably going to be what we're after. 9.76. We're past that. We're at 10.2. You can get an extra one if we train armor all the way up to 12.2, which is another 2 whole skill levels. I think we'll stop here for the moment. Whoops, I'm typing in chat. So I think we turn off armor just for the moment, and we focus our shields, and we get that to, it was something weird, 5.6. Fortunately, with this new skill target training you can do, we can actually say 5.6 for shields. Because normally you'd never catch that, or at least I wouldn't. Cool. Hey, the buckler's everywhere, and here's a long sword of freezing. It glows with a cold blue light. Huh. Does that mean there are orcs around? I don't know, I didn't see any orcs, so maybe this is like Sting, but malfunctioning. So I don't think we can call that one Sting. Dire Flail of Crushing. I'm gonna guess that you cannot sight at them. No, okay. These guys scare me a little bit. We portaled him out of here, and then we failed it. Why do you always fail it? What are we gonna do against this guy? We try to acid him, we missed. They have a lot of evasion. Let's try passage again. Didn't help a lot. Makes a bit of space. I'm just trying to get up the top up here so that if we need to blink, like now, we can blink down the hallway potentially, rather than just away from him. Although we can keep passaging. There we go, okay. I'm going to start heading back towards the stairs so we can escape. Alright. So that's not a good sign how owned we just got by that one dancing weapon. Book of Summonings, we already decided we weren't going to go the Lightning Spire route, so we're not going to do that. Alright, and let's actually put the buckler on. Even with 0 skill, it's probably worth it. So we've got 23 evasion, and this will make us do... we don't know yet because the die flails here. Okay, I think we can kill it here. We're in a better space where we can blink around and not be blinking into unknown territory. Alright, there we go. So 23 evasion. This goes to still 23 evasion and then 4 shield. And our spells, our passage goes from 7 to 11, which is not a big deal. Cool. We should maybe put our protection from firing on. And actually, I think I would prefer to have that on in here rather than the poison resist. Why do you hurt so much? I take it back. I don't know that we can do elf. Apparently we just can't fight dancing weapons real well. He's even out healing us. Alright, now we're in trouble. Okay, I regret everything. I don't want to be an elf anymore. Okay, what do? I can try a blink here, hoping that we head down the hallway. And if we land over here, we could use Sanctuary. Or I could try to passage. and hope that it ends up on this side of me rather than that side. Maybe we'll do that. Alright, let's go. Passage. Alright, it was perfectly on us. Perfect. Now we just passage out of here. We're currently starving. Oh, he passaged as well. I was like, how did he get on top of us so quickly? That's crazy. We need to eat, otherwise we can't use any more spells. Let's try a blink. Maybe we'll go up. Yeah. And then passage to the stairs. Wrong one. Alright, we're out of here. The War Axe of Flaming gets one last shot on it as we were leaving. Maybe we can. I don't know. I really want to do this. 1300. If we bring the War Axe of Flaming up, maybe we can fight him out here. Yeah, okay. There you go. We finally hit him and we just basically one-shot him. Alright. Fair enough. He's the lightning bolt elf, and he is killing us. He can double zap us from this point. Okay. We could use the heal wounds that we've got 3 of. We could try to kill him, which is really risky. Or we could sanctuary again. Actually, we could imprison him too. Maybe we just imprison him. And then we see if we can leave. Okay. That worked. Alright, so we got no RLAC. I don't know. I really feel like this is not the right decision, but I'm also very stubborn. Okay, well we confused him with this recite. Seemed like we did. The deep elf archers are kind of difficult because they repel missiles. Oh, okay, we actually ran out of stones, so we need to stay here because we can't do anything anymore. Alright, looks like we're going longsword of freezing to get the elf archer, which is not good. They have really good MR, so we can't hex one them, but maybe we can get a recite to eventually paralyze him. And I know that Sin is talking about heretics, so maybe that was in fact true. Lost in a daze. Let's keep going till this works. Oh, we confused him. Okay, good. Now let's... Oh, longsword of freezing him, it did not work. Alright, we're out. And actually, something that we can do is make a macro, and this is something that's really cool that you can do whenever you're a ranged character with application. You can make a macro that picks up all your ammunition again. So ZC dot is saying use application on the nearest item. And I believe when you use application, it will prioritize items that are on your auto pickup. So if I were to, I'm not going to do it because there are all these elves around, but if I did it 4 times, it would just grab the stones. This is so sketchy, but I kind of went in too deep here. If he could just come to the stairs so I could pull him out of here, that would be great. There we go. Apparently we kind of can longsword him. Do we have Ice Blast? No. Wand of Flame? I don't know why I'm even bothering, because his repel missiles means it's going to be hard to hit him. Alright, so we can try it now. See, like that, just picks up all our stones. It's actually pretty sick. Let's stop doing that though. We need to pick up the stones. Alright, that's better. Okay, let's go get our stones and then think about our life. What are we doing here? Alright, 53 stones. Maybe we actually go do spider. We have a sword that glows blue, not in the presence of orcs. So it's kind of like an inverse sting, I guess. I don't know if that will help. But yeah, I think this is showing that elf is just too dangerous. We did get some gold, barely any. Alright, so we still need 200. Let's go into spider. We gotta put on poison resistance. I mean, as stubborn as I am, at least I am not dying there. I am pulling out of elf before it actually turned lethal. Alright, here we go, spider. These guys, yeah, we cannot recite at. So I'm still gonna keep invocations going because we want to be training it all game, but it's much less useful in here. Where did that orb spider come from? Wasn't he behind us? Oh god, there are multiples. We have password, don't we? No, we don't. Okay, well at least we are ranged, so we don't have to chase the orb spiders around like crazy. What are we trying to pick up? Oh, chunks of flesh. I don't know, I want all this stuff. Maybe we'll just chuck out the meat rations. If we get hungry, we can pick them up again. Okay. I think I just want a passage away from these guys so that... Okay, it didn't really work. But the plan was just that if any other spiders came to investigate the noise here, rather than being at the edge of the unexplored territory, rather be up there where we've already explored. How are we going for acid? We've got plenty. Okay. So we don't need to use our recharging. A rune dagger? I guess that's worth checking. I mean, maybe it could be a lek. Dagger of Venom. That's actually very useful to have in here. Certainly it's more useful against spiders and a longsword of freezing if we ever run out of sling ammunition, because most of these guys are susceptible to poison. What have I got on B? Nothing, so that dagger should be on B. So we can switch by pressing apostrophe between Vestibular and Venom Dagger. Why do we have no amulets? We got an amulet of magic regen. It's really sad. Hey, 21 stones, sweet. Seeing a wraith here indicates that that's probably Josephine. We confused it, sweet. In that case, let's preemptively put on our ring of negative energy resistance. In actual fact, it's called positive energy. Because she has ghostly fireball. And RN helps you with that. Invocations to 13. Sweet. Where's Josephine? There's no way there are just all these random wraiths around. Yep, there she is. Alright, so we recite. Yep, that's the ghostly fireball I'm talking about. Alright, good. These guys are probably going to slow us, which is not so good against all three wraiths hitting us at the same time. Why does the passage never work? Alright. Trying to get them more back into sort of a choke point, and we can recite again here. Alright, this is better. good. Need to eat. Hey, identify. Okay, so I think we definitely go for the artifact Vestibular first. +7, has velocity, it's got slow on it, it's got 3 points of MR and RC minus, also R poison. I think this is too dangerous to use. It makes us vulnerable to RC and also can make us slow. So pretty crazy that we found an artifact Vestibular, but not one we can really use. Or at least not safely. Shields to 4. Have we seen an actual shield? We have. Okay. But it takes 21 skill to use, which is why I didn't want to use it until we had a buckler. I'm just going to eat this fruit. Let's free up the slot. And yeah, spider is much safer than elf, it turns out. Who knew? I'll go for gold, 1347. I don't think it's... You find much less gold in places like spider than you do in elf. I don't know. I'm kind of, as far as the trove goes, kind of torn between... So I've been trying to get in there ASAP, but I don't know if that's better or not. And I'll tell you why. Why Ultra? First, let's just show off our application macro. Sweet. So most items you get in a trove are kind of like using scrolls of acquirement. So the fact that we haven't trained any weapon means that if we get a weapon trove, they'll mostly just be random. We might get some slings, but any melee weapons will be of random types. That's good and bad. It means that it might push us into a weapon class if it gives us a good one. But similarly, if we had committed to, say, long blades, then it will give us a whole bunch of long blades. So yeah, I don't know which one's better. Oh well, the choice is kind of being made for us. We don't get to choose. Bring everyone in this choke point, and then let's get rid of the redback who's coming from behind us. So then we can just fight one at a time. Comes an Emperor Scorpion. As he comes, I'm just picking up all our ammunition again. He's kind of scary. They have... Oh god, these guys are really scary. Never mind. So the Emperor Scorpions have a lot of AC, which... using a Vestibular means that we're going to have to shoot them lots. And particularly on an unknown floor. If we have a whole bunch of other things running around as well, it could get ugly. I also don't like this. These guys are so fast though, it's hard to blink and get away from them. And especially when our blink kept taking us on top of them again. These guys do have bad MR, so we could fear them. How hard do they hit? Up to 25 and then 15. We could also just read a teleport. We have 10 of those. Yeah, I think that's better. And then let's just blink away from them. Our surroundings seem slightly different. Actually, the teleport brought us closer to them. From here to here. Great teleport. Okay, well I think we actually just Sanctuary. As crazy as that sounds. I feel like the Fear is maybe more valuable. Because we only have one of them. Whereas Sanctuary, it's just our piety. Alright, let's do it. God. Painful wolf spiders. Okay, and now it's teleport. And let's hope we don't just get owned again. That's better. These wolf spiders shouldn't be too bad one at a time. Or if our blinks work. I'm gonna go Shift X Control F to get the floor. Let's just find them and mop them up. So we're not stuck dealing with them. I saw the vestibular there and got excited, but it's the one we ditched. So that wasn't so hard. We should have MR on, by the way, not positive energy. And what else was here? Nothing. Just those dudes. Shields of 5. What's happening? I'm renewing my shroud. That's not the right macro. Alright, looks like we're gonna try. I feel like we can kite him around fairly easily with passage. Kind of like we did with Death Yaks when we were in Lair. What if we wand of acid him? What if we wand of acid him? What if we wand of acid him? How about we wand of acid the Emperor Scorpion? We could wand of acid him. Okay. And then that lowers his AC by 8. And now, yeah, we do a lot more damage. God, what was that? And I think we will wrap that one up here. So if you join me in the next one, we'll try to get our spider rune, and we'll also try to get to 1500 gold and finally get into that trove. See you then.